Hi everybody, so I'm back today. We had a little break yesterday, just because of everything that I saw in the group and everything else online. I think everybody needed a little break. So the last thing we talked about was goals and setting realistic goals that you wanted to achieve for the year. I know some of you have struggled with that, so I've mentioned it to a couple of people. If you wanted to break it down into a goal for the week, a goal for the month, and then goal for the year, if that's easier, then that might work for you. But I've just come on to show you what I've done with my goals now. So you've heard Paula before talk about vision boards. I've never had one until now, but I'm going to show you my vision board, and then that's your next task, to create a little vision board, or at least if they're not on your wall, in a little collage somewhere, or pictures in a book. But this is mine, just to show you what a vision board can look like, what sort of things you can have on it. Mine's quite big. It encompasses all my goals, as well as a few things to remember. So, right, one of the goals I said was about making our group actually a community interest company, a registered company. So obviously it's a massive part of my life, so I've put that on there. So I'm trying to look at the camera as well to see that you can see. I said I wanted to be healthier and exercise more. So that's a picture of me at my slimmest in my adult life. So that's there to remind me. I've got, let's come up here. This obviously is Disneyland, and I just want this year to be so much better for my children, because last year was crap for everybody. So, like, another sub goal for me is to, by the end of the year, at least get Disneyland booked and be prepping for that. So that's on there. We've got some like little affirmations and sayings and quotes to spur me on. This is the first picture that me and Luke had together all those years ago now. And that's just to remind me and him, actually, because he's looked at this vision board as well, that we need to take time for just me and him as well, away from being mum and dad. So that's on there. There's a picture of all of us, just to remind me that everything I do is for this and the unit that we are as a family. More sayings. There's my kids. A poem that I find quite powerful. That's to remind me when I'm having bad days with my son and his autism, to be strong. This is a little picture of a house, because we want to move house. And we've just got affirmations, things like that, all sorts of little things are on my vision board. So what I'm saying is, for your task now, look at your 3 goals and try and put them into pictures, into a vision board. So you can either do it like mine on the wall, as I say, or cut pictures out and put them into books or journals that you've got. I know a lot of you now journal because of Paula's journaling, so that's great. We want some sort of visual representation of your goals, is what I'm saying. So that is your next task, and I hope everyone's feeling okay and not too anxious about what's going on at the minute. Remember, we do have the vaccine now, so things will get better. There is a light at the end of the tunnel now. So yeah, that is your task, to visualise and put into some sort of imagery your goals. And then once that's done, we'll move on to the next bit, which goes into more specific topics then. So looking at healthy living, exercise, mindfulness and that sort of things. But to lay the foundations, these goals and the mindset, and, you know, everything that I've said about you can't change what you don't acknowledge, and some days and a day of the week, all these things are for the foundation before we get into the specifics. So yeah, please get yourself a vision board or some sort of imagery, and I will be back very soon with the next task. Bye for now.